at the 22-yard line.
Now,
Houma.
He gets Calvin Frederick, number 42, gets my vote for Hampton Inn player of the game. He's got 3 touchdown catches and has been really the star player besides Wooten.
Then he deep snaps on the extra point.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't want to talk about that. That's been kind of rough.
Well, the snaps have been all right. There's a long pass by Wooten, caught by a fan, and that'll be a souvenir for that Bayou Bucks fan. In the NIFL, when the ball goes in the stands, it stays there, and it's a souvenir for a lucky fan.
Every time the ball goes in the stands at Houma, it's courtesy of Copeland's New Orleans-style restaurant here in Houma and in Lafayette. Well, great place to eat after the ball game.
Jack Phillips Jr. still coaching this squad. He wants them to get things done right. Got to be a candidate for Coach of the Year in the NIFL, and certainly in the Atlantic South Division, which the Bucks have already clinched the championship.
Interception.
An interception by Leonard Mack. He'll lateral it to Sullivan Beard, who will lateral it to Drew Email. And Email is going to take it the distance. Stamps tried to throw a block on Calvin Frederick and hurt himself. It's a touchdown by Drew Email. That was unbelievable. I hope we have a shot at that attempted block. What a play.
That was just a great play.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did. That was why I made that noise. I mean, there was the most unbelievable.
Franklin, and he took the worst of that blow easily.
Oh.
Trying to block Frederick.
An amazing almost collision.
It's a touchdown again by the defense. Their second defensive touchdown tonight for the Bayou Bucks. Wow.
Who got the interception? Did Dorsey wind up with it first?
No, Matt got it to Dorsey to Email, and Stropolo.
I think the Beard to Email.
Yeah. So yeah, to Beard to Email. Here we go. Let's get it sorted out. That's Dorsey to Mack to Beard to Email. Watch the block coming up. Trying to block 42 right here.
Oh.
Stamp takes a blow. Throwing a block.
But Email takes it to the house.
Touchdown Bayou Bucks on Cox Sports Television. The score by quarters, 10-6 after the first quarter, Houma on top. And after that, they've just been wearing the lights out on the scoreboard. 87-33. The lead now for the Houma Bayou Bucks, trying to clinch that home spot, and it's done. We just got 1:40 to go.
Now the Bucks with the most points they've scored all season long, 87.
And probably didn't do that. That might be a team record.
Possibly.
Not just season.
Probably. Check back to year one. I know that's the most last year.
87-33, 1:40 to go. Stropolo's just waiting for the referee.
Well, a lot to dance about here, and the crowd getting fired up because that was not only a great interception, a great collision, a good return. I mean, everybody on that defense got involved in that touchdown.
Stropolo bounces it into the box seats. And with 1:40 to go, Oklahoma will take over. Another ball in the stands from Copeland's Restaurant.
Well, there's Dixie Wooten. He has been running for his life all game long. He's going to do it for the last 1:40.
Ball's on the 12-yard line. And obviously, Houma will win this ball game. They are the Atlantic South Division champions. One regular season game on the road next week. Here's a pass complete to Roy. Tackled by the Roach. Mack clock winds down. That's the best thing that can happen right now. Each team does have 2 timeouts, but that's really not necessary. (87-33).
Well, I guess let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 layers. 5 layers of Bud Lights. That's a victory. Victory stack.
Under a minute to go. Wooten. Griffin's got him again and sacks him at the 1. I'll tell you, what a night for Richard Griffin.
Is that the 4th? I think that's the 4th sack unofficially.
5th, I believe, and they just have not done a job blocking him. He is just all over the place, doing a super job on the defensive line for Houma.
They put different people on him, and nobody's had an answer for Richard Griffin.
I tell you what, I think that's going to be the last play of the game, because now the play clock can go off, because we've got 20 on the game clock, and I don't believe we'll get another play. We're not. The players are going to shake hands, show a little sportsmanship. Then we've got a final score. The Houma Bayou Bucks close out the home regular season campaign with an 87-33 victory over the Oklahoma Crude. The Bucks now 11-2 on the season. Jack Phillips Jr. shakes hands with the referees, and he's got to be proud of his performance tonight. With Ronnie Rance, I'm Tommy Christ, and we'll come back and put a wrap on it for you from the Houma Terrebonne Civic Center. It's Houma Bayou Bucks football on Cox Sports Television. Houma Bayou Bucks 87, Oklahoma Crude 33. We remind you that tonight's game, the Houma Bayou Bucks, brought to you by the Department of Cultural Resources and Economic Development, helping bring you tonight's ball game for Terrebonne Parish, as well as the Houma Terrebonne Civic Center. Also the Houma Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, Houma, Louisiana. And of course, Hampton Inn and Suites, New Orleans Convention Center. It's a big win, closes out the regular season at home for the Bayou Bucks, 87-33. Ronnie Rance, your thoughts on tonight's ball game?
I thought it started out slow. I thought Oklahoma came with a lot of enthusiasm. Bucks went 2 straight series, but they didn't score. First quarter, I give the Crude a lot of credit, but then after that, it was all Houma once they got the offense on track. Too much turnovers, too much confusion, too many penalties for Oklahoma to overcome. Very good second half by the Bucks. They took care of business, looked like their old selves. The defensive line harassed Wooten all night long. That was really the key for defensively. And for the Bucks, they hang 87 on the board. That's a season high. And have a lot of momentum going to Tupelo next week before they come home July 15th for their first ever home playoff game.
With Ronnie Rance, I'm Tommy Chrysan. And the fans have had fun here at the Houma Terrebonne Civic Center. It's the Bayou Bucks with a victory. They're now 11-2 right here on Cox Sports Television.